Salutations wet shavers, Spencer here, back for another shave video. Now I've been seeing Nomio use the Shavette and it's just made me really keen to use one again. So we've got the Kamisori back out. We're going to do one pass with and one pass across from nose out. So doing all that, so we'll see how we go. I don't normally do across the grain, but may as well see if we can get some blood and some cuts going, but I'm not going to do it on purpose. So, and also recommended by Nomio. This is basically a Nomio shave. To back. I absolutely love this soap. The performance is ridiculous. And the scent is awesome. A lot of people don't like it. It's very, like hotel soapy cologne mix. It's really nice. I absolutely love it. It's for me on the borderline of masculine and feminine. Suits me and my baby face just fine, doesn't it, Carl? I love seeing everyone in comments call you Carl now. It's so great. I love it. So I've been washing my face with some warm water. We're going to go straight to it. And also the brush for today is an awesome brush given to me by Con from the Stray Whisker. If you're in Australia and you're buying wet shave products, you've probably heard of the Stray Whisker. Service is their key. I wasn't very happy with a certain brush. There was just characteristics of it that I wasn't expecting. And so he said, look, I want you to enjoy a brush. So have a silver tip. So I've got that, and the bloom is ridiculous. This is a 26 next to a 33. It's huge bloom. I mean, the density is uncomparable to a 33, obviously. But as a brush, it's fantastic. It doesn't have a lot of backbone, so that part I'm sort of iffy on, but if you're picking up a silver tip, that's what you expect. So, how I do it is similar to Paul H. I've got 2.5 days growth, so a little bit there to take off. I just wet the tips and my face and just get all that soap under the hair. I hope everyone has been good. I've been good. I've just seen a car on car sales that I'm really enticed to trade my car in for. At the moment, I've just got a Lancer Sportback, which is their hatch. (2009) in the manual, obviously. And it's going to be a little sports hatch because I absolutely love them. So it's going to be a Fiesta XR4. I'm going to go have a look at it. There's two good ones close to around here. One up in Brizzy, which is Brisbane, or Brisbane if you're American and they say Melbourne. Shits me off. How do you guys not annoy yourselves with your own accent? Seriously. Some people love your damn accents. Alright. I'm only kidding. Carl, a brown man shaves. Really want to see him attempt another Australian accent. It's horrible. So, you just put the shave stick in, it gets some soap on there. It doesn't look like a lot, but this is the cool thing. It explodes. Is that No, I thought it was an ingrown hair. It is not. Just been told some news about Chris from Another Cut Above with his brush. I'll probably let him speak about that on his next video, but some companies shit me off. It's, not very good. Not very good at all. It's just people who aren't even in the industry wouldn't get something like that wrong and stupid. Speaking of stupid, Kyle went to go edit the name of his latest video. I've just been speaking to him, is having his beauty sleep apparently. All leathery skinhead. And he deleted his video by accident. I think what happened was he got an amazing lather from a natural hairbrush and realised how much shit he would get from everyone saying how much better that lather it was from a natural hair. So he deleted it. And I was trying to buy a brush that was a badger and boar hair mix. I've never tried something with a badger or boar hair mix. So if you have, pop in the comments section what your experiences are with them, because I'm really interested to get one on the channel. Because, I don't know, it just seems like a cool and different type of brush, and I just wonder how it'd be. All right. Nice glossy leather. Gonna keep adding some water to it because tobacco, for me, is a decently thirsty soap. But yeah, basically Chris with his brush, supposed to be a 24mm silver tip. Significantly smaller than that. It fell out. Just trying to flick out the water. You guys know how meticulous Chris is with his brushes. He's not rough with them. Oh, look at that lather. Let's just take a moment for that lather. Awesome. So we're going to roll with that. I'm going to go with the Shavette. So yeah, the build quality. Oh, it's not so much a build quality thing. It's more or less a major R&D flaw. It's just terrible. Kai cap the mold, still going strong. I'm gonna empty the sink just because I don't like doing that sort of style because you can knock the blade and all that stuff. Now these Shavettes are just awesome. I really do enjoy using these. Every time I see Nomeo use it, it makes me want to use it. Not sure how many uses I've got on this blade, but it'd have to be 6, I'd say. And it's a lovely, lovely shave on it. Saw Nomeo cut himself right in here on the cross grain. Well, that's really close for me. What I do is I make it slightly steeper. It feels more aggressive, but it just gets it that little bit closer. So, I don't know, it's just sort of however you feel comfortable doing it. Awesome. Feels great. I love this soap too. Really nice. And that brush, super, super soft. As soft as you would want a silver tip. Very, very nice. I'll probably switch this blade out next just to try the Feather Pros again. Sweet. I've been so looking forward to taking this off. This bit's a little bit tricky for me. Oh. I think I got myself. It didn't hurt. It just felt like, sort of did. No.
So, I have two people on these. Jess, for entrees and desserts.
Yeah, definitely starting to lose a little bit of sharpness, but considering I've got like 2.5 days growth. Yeah, this bit's a little bit hard.
This is where it gets really interesting. Lincoln used all 7.5 for the meat. It's good school. See you smile. Willie for the fish. You scored 7.5 as well. And Gaz.
Sorry guys, really quiet. Feels great though. But yeah, there was a big brush clearance that is on the paste and cut forum. Just for a personal reason, and there was one on there that I was really interested in. It was a mixed badger and boar. That's why I was asking about it. And it had just sold as soon as I messaged him. Said that he probably sent the message maybe a minute before me. A little salty about that, but that's alright. So I was talking to him about some of the brushes, and he has like this little tiny Omega silver tip. Well, tiny on the handle anyway. Looks great. Very limited edition type stuff. So I was looking at those. There's a 2-band silver tip theta, which looks a lot higher loft than my Shave Mac DO1. So I'd assume that would be a lot easier to display than the DO1. Where are we at? Okay, Shavette. So, I'm not too sure, guys. Alright, see if we do a Nomeo or not. Next shave, I might use a DE Shavette. You know what I've just realised? Forgot my damn coffee. I'll be back in a tick. We're back, and we're with the coffee. Alright, so, where are we at? Where did I finish? There we are. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, doing a DE razor shave. Shavette, so in the comments section, post what you would rather see. We have Bluebeard's Revenge, so that's light, or we have a heavy SRX by Parker. This looks killer, doesn't it? This will most likely be the one I use, but if I get a heap of comments for the Bluebeards, I'll do that. Whatever you guys want to see. And also, if you guys have used Shavettes, I'll take blade recommendations, so it's such a good shave, seriously. I don't know if I could get this good a shave from the DE ones, because, I mean, this is the one I'm used to, so I'm not used to the DE one as much. But the first ones I used were the DE ones, so they're the ones I sort of struggle with the most, obviously, because I was only new. That didn't feel too great on the neck. There we are, that felt way better. It's just angle. That is the best thing with these. As soon as you get technique, they feel amazing. Oh yeah. And the closeness is pretty unmatched. If you're coming from DE. I mean, that's as close. You know how I'm doing exactly what I told Zach not to do, and it didn't feel comfortable doing it that way, so... Oh yeah. That's so close. So only 2 passes needed. That's awesome. Squeeze all that lather out. There's heaps of that in there. Now next shave could be that Shavette shave, I'm not too sure. Probably will. I really enjoy getting my technique up with that. But I'll just show you this brush. Look at those tips. It's just gorgeous. Then when it dries, I'll show you the bloom. So I'll just dry the face quickly. I don't need a alum blocker. I'll do it. It's good for the face. Alum block. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, a little bit there. I can't remember the last time I never got any feeling there. I'm always feeling something over there. And that was practically nothing. That was so good. Close shave, but very, very comfortable. Like, I mean, that's seriously as comfortable as most DEs that I use. And the espresso shit, it's just late in the afternoon. Got to drive down to Byron Bay. Woo! If you've never heard of Byron Bay, just think of a whole bunch of hippies near a beach. Byron Bay. So for that, I've been using the Shave Mac DO1, really trying to hammer it and break it in. So I use 420 by Katie's Bubbles, which is 420 in French. So if you can't do the math, then you're too young. And I can do it, so I can do the math. I'm not too young, Carl. And tobacco. I cannot get over how good that stuff is. Nomeo, just buy it again, mate. Just say to the wife, look, I need it. Spencer told me to. Or just take it with your travels, mate. It comes in the travel stick, then you can use it when you're overseas. I'm not sure if you can take alcohol splashes, but if you can, take some tobacco. Just make sure you decanter it, because that's like ceramic. It's not very travel friendly, but that's very good. That's one soap that I always come back to. I've used that quite a bit actually, tobacco. Top soap. My face feels fantastic. Just gonna let that witch hazel, which I didn't mention that I use. So I use witch hazel by Thayer's. It's just their original aloe vera formula. And look at that. Beautiful hook tips. It's an absolute stunner, this. So the bloom, 26 next to a 33. Like, how good is that? So the quality on that silver tip is awesome. The gels are just ridiculous, and So Con, I'm very, very happy with that. I love that brush. That's definitely going to be one that will stay in there for the foreseeable future. Just drying off my shave mac as well. So Chris has not had a very good run with natural hair brushes. Just ridiculous. And I have not had a bad quality one. Not one that has had issues with the build and the knot or anything of that nature. So, you know, that makes me really grateful for, you know, my luck. I've had high quality products and no issues. So we're going to go to back aftershave, and this stuff is the bomb. It is so refreshing. Big alcohol hit. Oh, it's so good. Very, very nice. Tobacco is absolutely top stuff. Try get your hands on some. It is more on the expensive side, but to me, is it worth it? Absolutely. It's a triple milled soap, so it's rock hard. It's going to last you a very long time. The aftershave splash is of the highest quality to me for the post-shave feel and the scent strength. It's really strong. And that was an absolute killer shave. And I mean, how kick-ass is that? It just looks cool, doesn't it? So that's my Kamisori, and with my sideburns lining up because the hairdresser's being awful, Lee, which is Nomeo, he's like, you should just carry this in your pocket. So just be like, you line them up straight or I'm going to cut your neck straight. Alright. Anyway, also, I've got a sample that I'm keen to try out. Schiermonic. These guys are from the Netherlands, or are they German? Delftswit. Could be either. I'm pretty sure it's Netherlands. So Schiermonic. It was given to me by Con as well, and also brush cleaner, which is fantastic. I used that to get to defunk the brush, and I also used it to put the shave mac in, which interestingly actually softened up the tips. So try get your hands on some brush cleaner. Helps for future brushes. Also helps to break brushes in. It didn't change any of the properties of the actual backbone or ease of splay or anything, but it did soften the tip. So if you're finding a brush a little rough and, you know, getting sick of really lathering it in, all you do is throw that in some brush cleaner for half an hour to an hour, take it back out, rinse it, you get a beautiful lemon myrtle smell from it. It's really nice. So this has been more of a tame video today, a little bit more professional, trying something a little different, you know, just in a nice shirt, work shirt. So, gonna take one last sip of coffee. Last one for the video. Hope you guys drink some awesome coffee. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. Keep smiling, and everyone take care of yourselves and stay positive. See ya.